Hello TNA Universe, I am now your new General Manager here on TNA, William Regal. Tonight we are going to have a reunion of ECW main event for tonight. Extreme Rules Edition, as the Sad Man will go one-on-one against the debut of Sabu for tonight to make TNA as very extreme by the end of the show. And that is the official match card for tonight's main event, and I hope everyone enjoys TNA wrestling here for the coverage here for this evening. Let's get now to the show for tonight. Let's get straight down to the ring here. We have the first matchup of the TNA Impact Zone, as we have is Manek making his TNA return, let's say. And in the old TNA days of Suicide, this man was the man, really was the top man in the X Division he was in TNA. And this character was actually made from that video game of TNA Impact in 2008. And this guy was, let's say, one of the faces of TNA from the 2008 to 2013 in the X Division. And here tonight, he makes his first appearance here in the WWE's TNA. And he makes, let's say, a WWE debut, I guess, inside the ring here for tonight here against one of the members of the Young Grizzlies here tonight, James Drake. And here he is, there's Suicide, or Manek, whatever you want to call him. And he's known to be called Suicide. And he'll be going to go one-on-one here inside the ring here for tonight against one of the members of the Young Grizzlies here at the Impact Zone here for tonight in Goldfield. And Suicide's ready for the fight for tonight. And let's see if he can win here live in front of the crowd here in Goldfield. And now here comes James Drake. And that'll be one of the opponent, one half the tag team of the Young Grizzlies. They tried to actually get all the way into the TNA Tag Team Championship scene, and unfortunately they lost to Heath Slater and also lost to Rhino a few weeks back to not get that guaranteed spot to qualify as #1 contenders to become the Hardy Boys the following week at TNA after that occurred. But we all know that right here, right now, they can really, let's say, forget about what happened and think about what's the next solution here for the Young Grizzlies. We have got, obviously, them involved a matchup here with the debut of Suicide, let's say, for the WWE here for this evening here for tonight. And these two men are British, and these two men have got a lot of love for Liverpool Football Club, these two men. And they are very, let's say, football patriotic, they are, Zach Gibson and James Drake. And now let's get straight into this matchup here right now between Suicide and James Drake, one half of the Young Grizzlies here in this tag team match. And here we go, and let's get it underway, ladies and gentlemen. And now going for a death drop right there on James Drake. And the leg drop right there from Suicide there to James Drake. And now going to go for, what knees right there onto the ribcage there. Needs a cover. One. Kick out. And now Suicide now. Nice spin right there onto James Drake. Cover. One. Kick out. And now it looks like Suicide here. What a jump on top of James Drake here. And he rolls out the ring. And what a diving jump right there from Suicide. Massive jump from him. Now count of 1. Now count of 2. Now count of 3. Now throw right there across, obviously outside of the ring. Now count of 4. Drop kick there from Suicide here. Now Suicide gets back into the ring. Manic Suicide now drags James Drake into that corner, that turnbuckle. Oh, elbow there, fought back here now. Oh, elbow there from James Drake. And now going for a spine buster right there on Suicide. Massive wicked clothesline there from him. And a knee right there in the back of the head. Now going for a big jump right there on top of Suicide here. Here's a cover. 1. Kick out. Now James Drake. Clothesline. And now goes through. Oh, boot right into the head. And now James Drake here now. Stamped right in the hand again to Suicide. And we know that big main event tonight, that William Regal, the new GM of TNA, announced that we've got the 2 ECW legends in the ring tonight. The Sandman and Sabu in an Extreme Rules match for tonight. That'll be a very interesting one, by the way. And now LA Knight now goes for it. Oh, nice little takedown there to Suicide. Now here's a cover. 1. Kick out. And now throw some hits now to James Drake here now. And now, oh, another nice kick there into the ribs right there to all the way into that corner. Massive clothesline. Now throw right there onto the ropes. Oh, wait a second here. Oh, face first buster there. James Drake can get the win here hopefully tonight. 1, 2, kick out. And looks like now that James Drake here. Oh no, he fought him back here, Suicide. Now he drags his head into that corner, it looks like perhaps. No. Looks like Suicide here gets. Oh no! Nice work there for Suicide. Get away from that. A drop kick on the ropes there connects. Now cover. 1, 2, kick out. Kick out the 2. And now throw right there into that corner. Now head first into that turnbuckle again. And now he's using that turnbuckle here on his advantage. Another couple hits there onto James Drake. And now, oh, nice hurricanrana there on James Drake. And now Suicide here now. The Suicide rolled over right there onto James Drake. And here's for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Suicide wins here for tonight here on TNA. At the Impact Zone here tonight. And he does get that win. And he might make his WWE debut here tonight. But he is known to be the best part of the TNA original days. As he's done it here tonight and get the victory over James Drake in front of the fans here in Goldfield. We know TNA is very familiar to Suicide in the original days of TNA, but in the WWE's TNA, he made a huge impact here tonight. And look at right there on the stage, magic right there from Suicide. And what a way to make your debut here on WWE programming there for Suicide.
Sabu. Remember January the 10th, 1998. Me and you had a real proper match. The Stairway to Hell match. Remember that? That was the most violent, dangerous matches that we both came across on that night. And now, another 26 years later, we both meet again inside a TNA ring. Like it was 1998 all over again. And now, Another 26 years later, history will repeat itself again. Blood pouring down both of our faces, cigars, and also that broken jaw that occurred to you by the hands of me in 1998. And history will repeat itself for tonight in 2025.
And now we get straight to this women's matchup here for tonight, as Jade Cargill is making a huge impact in the Impact Zone in the last few weeks now. And looks like Indy Hartwell will be one of her opponents for this week here at the Impact Zone here for tonight. And Indy Hartwell, let's say a little bit of a rise on SmackDown, but she's been relegated down to TNA, she has. And she's got an opportunity here for tonight to try and make her name for herself here, if she can get the job done over Jade Cargill. And TNA is something that maybe opportunities could go to anybody, even Raw or SmackDown talents to come here especially. And Indy Hartwell is here tonight at the Impact Zone in Goldfield to fight Jade Cargill. And she's really making a big impression in the last few weeks here at the Impact Zone. But tonight, she's got her opponent here, Indy Hartwell, in the ring right now, ready for the fight for tonight. So here we go. And here comes Jade Cargill. Here she comes. Every match she's actually had here at the Impact Zone has been pure dominance so far. And let's see if Jade Cargill could win in front of the Impact Zone here for tonight. And Jade Cargill walks onto that stage. And that's her next victim in the ring right there, Indy Hartwell. And Jade Cargill heads down to the ring for her matchup for tonight. We know that obviously Goldfield City will be the home for TNA for tonight. And speaking about, of course, for tonight's main event, the Sandman will be fighting against the Sabu. ECW reunion main event tonight. That'll be massive to see, by the way, in terms of that. And as of right here, right now, we're going to really see how Jade Cargill could really do against Indy Hartwell here tonight in this matchup for her. There's probably nobody on this roster could probably stand in front of Jade Cargill and really give her a good match, because every match she's had, she's won every match, and this really ran over everybody here on the women's roster here on TNA. But let's see how Jade Cargill can do in this matchup here when she goes one-on-one with Indy Hartwell for tonight. And here we go. And let's get the match underway for the card for tonight. Here we are, live the matchup here between Jade Cargill and Indy Hartwell one-on-one. Oh, chop into that chest. Throw into that corner. Oh, now Indy Hartwell now defends herself here. Now Indy Hartwell on the ropes here, goes through. Oh, boot right across the face. And now knee right there into that rib cage. And I'll throw right there on the ropes. And a headbutt right there into that rib cage now. Throw right there onto the ropes. And a knee right there into that rib cage now. Now going to the top rope. Axe handle right there onto Indy Hartwell. Massive clothesline. Oh my god, Jade Cargill. She has done that in the past, by the way. She's making her debut a few weeks back. Throwing every wrestler across the ring. And now, wait a second. Oh, Indy Hartwell might get something out of this, but kick out there by one count there from the ref. And Indy Hartwell could maybe get a surprise win here tonight, maybe so. But Jade Cargill really caught off guard there. And now, What's happened here? Oh, DDT. And now Cargill now. Oh my god. Oh, she pushes Indy Hartwell across the ring. Now stamps her right into that body here now. Indy Hartwell is really hurt. And now throw right there across the ring. Big boo across the face there from Indy there to Jade. And now trying for a boot there, but no. Now she's dragging her hair now into that corner. Head first into that turnbuckle. Trying to chop her in the chest there, but no. Denied. Throw right there across into the ropes here. Net breaker. And now knee right there into that ribs. Now Hurricanrana. And now I'm going to go for, knee right there into the face there now. Now pushes her right down onto the mat. And now Jade Cargill. And now Jade Cargill now measures up here on Indy Hartwell. And now Jade Cargill. Chicken wing. Face buster. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And that is a massive, massive victory right there for Jade Cargill to win here tonight at the Impact Zone. And that's a massive win to actually defeat Indy Hartwell in the middle of the ring here tonight. Another win under her name, under her belt here, as Jade Cargill is victorious here at the Impact Zone here for tonight. And look at that trash talk right there to the crowd. Big win for her here, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Impact Zone in Goldfield for tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to confirm to you there's only 4 more days to go until the Elimination Chamber here for WWE. We know that we have CM Punk, Alberto Del Rio, Braun Breaker, Damian Priest, Daniel Bryan, the Raid of our Superstar Edge on Raw. All 6 confirmed from this week on Raw from yesterday, but also coming up next. Let's get to the Impact Zone and think about the main event here tonight. The ECW Reunion main event, as the Sandman will go one-on-one with Sabu in Extreme Rules, as the matchup is coming up next. And now we get straight to our next matchup here right now for the ECW main event for tonight. The reunion between the Sandman and Sabu. 27 years of that big rivalry, that big match they both had at that night on ECW in 1998, when actually Sabu had his broken jaw happen by the hands of that man right there, the Sandman. It's good to bring ECW into TNA, and we know that Sandman here looks very fighty ready, he does, because we know how extreme he can really be inside that ring. And he's a violent man, he is. Definitely Sabu as well. 2 violent men fight each other inside the middle of this very ring. ECW reunion. And what a way to do it here tonight into the main event here of TNA for tonight's Impact. And look at him right there, heading down to the ring. He looks not unfazed one bit about what could happen maybe for him if he actually loses or wins, in fact. I think definitely for the Sandman, he'll definitely end up winning this matchup here for tonight, because he has got that hope in terms of that confidence, that boost inside of him. You know, that psychologically, after when Sabu broke his jaw way back in 1998, when the Sandman won that matchup, it really triggers, I think, on Sabu, that I don't think that he might survive tonight in terms of that beating many, many years ago that Sandman gave to him. And now, hopefully, maybe for the Sabu, it might be, let's say, a redeem maybe from that. There's plenty of few matches also way, obviously, after that and before that as well. But 1998 was when the Sandman mentioned earlier ago about that match. That's probably the best match ever between the Sandman and Sabu at that period of time. 1998 it happened, but more feuds occurred between these two through the years in professional wrestling, so that's not even the first. They both actually fought for, but that's more of a highlight how that match happened on that night in 1998. And we know that now that the Sandman, looks very, very stone ready. He does. Look at him. Look at that freak of a nature with that kendo stick in his hand. He could use that any time he can. And especially here for tonight, he will probably use that in his advantage against Sabu inside this match in Extreme Rules. Every weapon will be allowed involved in this matchup. You can have blood. You can have pouring down your head. Anything goes. Even fighting on stage. Even in the crowd, maybe. That could happen here tonight. Anything goes when it comes to Extreme Rules matches. And now heading down to the ring here will be the Sandman's opponent, Sabu. And look at him right there heading to this ring for tonight here. And he looks very ready, he does. He looks really prepared, he does, for this fight for this evening. As Sabu's a guy that has been a lot of battles and wars with the Sandman in the past. Even in ECW as well, with Tommy Dreamer, Rob Van Dam, you know, so many big names like Terry Funk, for example. Lots of big names happened at ECW those years ago, but it's good to bring it back a little bit, bringing back the history and the retro fight between these two men into this new generation of, let's say, fans of wrestling never seen these two wrestle before. I know those people might not be born, or maybe babies at the time these two had rivalries on ECW. So it's a long time ago it was. And we'll see how this match comes here between Sabu and the Sandman. And we are live here on Goldfield for this main event here for tonight here, to see who wins for this ECW reunion main event. These two men are signed, by the way, for TNA as well. But it's good to have these two on the TNA's roster to be, let's say, a battle maybe for them to try and compete for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship in the future, maybe so. Or maybe for the Tag Team Champions. You never know if ECW's originals, of course, can actually reunite a tag team together. That could be something could happen between these two men. But now the match begins here. Extreme Rules. Violence can happen in this match. And looks like the Sandman now getting hyped with the crowd here tonight in Goldfield here. And now, Sabu drop kick from behind there on the Sandman here. And now he drags his head into that corner here, into that turnbuckle. And now, oh my god, he's smothering his face onto that ropes right there. Brilliant to see. And now shot right into the head there from the Sandman. Another hit again. Now elbows right there now from the Sandman. And looks like now that another big stamp right there in the face again. Another stamp right across the face once more. And now he's going to get something underneath the ring here. A kendo stick. His favourite weapon. A kendo stick! He's busted open slightly there, Sabu. Does not surprise me one bit how this violent match could really come upon here tonight. And DDT from the ropes there from Sabu. Now throw right there onto the ropes here now. And now, the Sandman now goes for a cover. One kick out there to Sabu. And now he picks him up. Now going for a naked choke here now on Sabu here, the Sandman. And Sabu defends himself in the process of that. And now throws him onto the ropes here. Drop kick right there outside of the ring. And he's got a kendo stick in his hand, and now, no. Death drop there from Sabu. And now looks like here that Sabu throws the Sandman onto the ropes here, and what a hit there from the Sabu there to the Sandman outside the ring, and they bring it to the fight here. And now I'm going to go for a DDT on the Sandman. And now he's really pulling right there on the arm there on the Sandman here now. And now he picks him up. Now the Sandman here. Now Sabu again. And throw right there now, back in the ring. And now, going to go for a submission here now on the Sandman. This might be over, this could be. And now the Sandman now defends himself. And face first right there onto the mat. And the Sandman now reverses it. And now he drags the Sabu now into that corner. Head first into that turnbuckle here. Or slap into the chest there to Sabu. Now he's got a kendo stick in his hand here. And he assaults him with it. Right in that head as well. That's definitely over there. He is definitely out there after that. I'll tell you what. And now he's now smothered him slightly here on the ropes. Now drop kick there across the face. Now going to go to the top rope here now. Oh, going to go for, let's say, a somersault. But Sabu got the way quite nicely right there. And the Sandman now. Oh no, Sabu there fights back. Drop kick right there from the Sandman. Now he's got a ladder right there now from underneath the ring. Now I'm going to go for face first DDT. Shot there in the face. Oh, face first onto that ladder. He's got a table right there from underneath the ring. And a drop kick right there into that leg. And I'll throw right there now into the ropes, into the ring here now. And now the Sabu now getting underneath the ring. Something here, a weapon. Oh, he's got a ladder now, he has. And he hits him with it here. Another hit right there onto that ladder again. And now he's really pulling right there onto that arm there of the Sandman here. Now the Sandman now throws Sabu now into the ring. The Sandman now going wild here now. Picks up Sabu. And throws him face first onto that turnbuckle. Now here's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Now the Sandman picks up Sabu again. The Sandman now going to probably finish it off here. The Death Driver. It's over. It's definitely over now. 1, 2, 3. And what a matchup here of the ECW reunion main event. As the Sandman got the win over Sabu inside this very ring here for this contest here. And the repeat of 1998 happens again 27 years later. And that's all we have time for here tonight on ECW. We'll see you guys for next week. Have a good one. And we'll see you on SmackDown as well for WWE coverage for the road to WrestleMania.